Clash Royale.
11-9 this season. He has played over 300 Pro League games in his career. He's been playing the game since he was 8 years old. And he's one of the longest standing Starcraft players. I think maybe he may have played the game longer than anyone else at this point. And he's up against Dark. This matchup has happened multiple times before in the past.
Yeah, you can see Dark, the amount of games that he's played in Pro League and the amount that he has won does not even compare. But as of right now, Dark, he's getting better results than TY across the individual leagues. He is the ace player of SK Telecom T1, and he is one game away, one ZVT, his best matchup right now, from getting them into day number 3. And I think he could do it. TY is going to have to put on a crazy performance against Dark here to win this one.
All right, guys, that's all we need to say. This is Game 7. SKT's life is on the line. Dark needs this win for a day 3. Tell your friends we're going to Game 7 on Frozen Temple. The last man standing for KT Rolster, formerly known as Baby, he is TY.
And the final boss of SK Telecom T1, he's got one win already. It is Dark. One win away from bringing his team into game number 3, or day number 3 rather, keeping their hopes alive of the grand finals of Pro League here.
Telecom Derby, Telecom Wars, we have many words for this here in Korea, for a rivalry that really spans nearly a decade of time. Starcraft has been around a long, long time. I mean, this rivalry is from Brood War that's extended into not only Starcraft 2, but also League of Legends. This is a huge rivalry between huge names. Just to put this in perspective, I know I make this reference a lot. I know a lot of people are rolling their eyes, but this is like saying Verizon Wireless versus AT&T. These are huge sponsors. These are huge names for esports. And it's going to be a 2-Rax, Valdez. He's putting it all on the line here in Game 7.
I can't believe it, TY. He's done crazy stuff like this before. Do not forget that he is the guy that went for the 2-Rax proxy in the middle of the map against Classic on Frost, a 4-player map, okay? He is not scared to go for crazy builds like this.
He won the 2014 finals off the back of that push. Classic was cheesed out, and SKT was defeated. We'll see if we have a similar scenario here. Oh, is he going to go 3-Rax? He is! 3-Rax Reaper coming up, guys. This is intense. I'm looking at the crowd right now. Everyone's got their mouths open. Dark does not see this. He does not know.
He doesn't drone scout. That's the other thing, you know?
He's gonna, if he spends all of his larva here, he's gonna have a big problem because he's not gonna see this until the Reapers start coming. His Overlord isn't even in position yet. And this is definitely something that TY can afford. He may even pull some SCVs with this to try to bunker and to get some extra damage and some extra buffering for these. Grenades are everything right now.
They
the
really
first
are.
Reaper scouted. He turns the Overlord away! The Overlord is turned away. He's not gonna see this. If TY pulls this,
he made 2 drones too. Uh-oh, here we go.
He does send 2 links though around the left side. They're going to come and confirm this. That's so huge he sends those links to the left side because he will be able to see this. The damage he does to this queen is huge too. Every single hit counts right now. Okay, the 2 lings are about to see this. Here we go. Let's see how he reacts. Watch his face here as he sees, okay, 3-Rax Reaper.
Immediately a Roach Warren. Immediately.
He needs it. And this is not all in, by the way. TY is going to CC behind this, but he's looking for really big damage. He's going to kill these lings. This buys a little bit more time for Dark to get units out to defend.
This is very interesting. You know, it's not an all-in, as you were saying. It's just a bit of pressure. He's going to have the 3 Raxes, and he's going to have a huge number of Reapers to put on pressure with. But, you know, he's going to force a bunch of lings out. He's going to force extra queens, extra roaches to be produced here by Dark on this map.
Yeah, and now he's going to have the worker advantage, and he's going to have double mules, and he's going to keep him on 2 bases. This is all just forcing Dark into an unfortunate situation. He can absolutely recover. Let's not forget Dark versus Alive from last week, where we saw him against all odds use Ravagers to hold a crazy push and come back from behind. a situation similar to this. Also with these positions, TY's Tech Lob is exposed on the outside, which Roaches are going to absolutely love later on if he can defend. Lings too, and here they come. He's trying to punish these add-ons that are exposed, and this is actually one of the weaknesses of Terran, actually, and it's been discussed since StarCraft 2 was released. Add-ons are built on the right side, so left side spawns have a disadvantage.
Oh, the Roaches are out of position. They're out of position here. The Reaper's coming to the main. There's not a lot of defense here.
Oh my God, Dark is putting this on the line. He's gammoning. Is he going to turn around? No, he's not. So many of these drones are going to go down. And you know what? If Dark gets a bunker, or excuse me, if TY gets a bunker on the high ground, the Roaches probably can't end the game. So much damage on the Lings. He's not even attacking with the Roaches. He's losing time. Okay, he's Ravager morphing. Ravager morphing. Okay, there's a lot of Marines out here. Combat Shield's on the way first. He's going to get another Roach here. This is so intense right now. The Roaches are already attacking the add-ons here. The Tech Op's going to be removed. That means no Marauders out of this building here. He's stuck with Marines for the time being. Concussive Shells on the way. The wall isn't going to last very long. In fact, I think he needs to get those Marines on the high ground. He's bringing the Roaches, or the Reapers back. He's going to try to surround these Ravagers. He does get one here. He targets them down. He's going to dodge the Biles.
And he does! The micro is huge! He's gonna get on top of all these Ravagers now! And the Lings aren't gonna be able to help him out! Sniping Ravager after Ravager! That's TY done it here in this game!
Dark is in so much trouble! He's down 11 Harvesters here! Double Mules, double CCs! He's making 2 Roaches! Alien's gonna meet up! He's gonna lose an Overlord, which will supply block him as well! He's in so much trouble right now. Concussive Shells are about to finish. SKT's tournament life on the line here! He needs to pull out a miracle. 2 eBays coming up for TY. He knows he's that ahead. He's going to get the safe spawns for the add-ons now.
And then what is Dark going to do? He can't make drones. He can't transition. He has to kill him now. But he can't.
Oh, he's going to use a line of sight blocker here to try to get some value. Nice grenade there. And actually he's going to trade with some Lings. Ooh, he could bait him. If he baits him, these Marauders are ready to fight.
Oh, man. Look at that puny army of the Zerg. He even gets supply blocked here. He has to push in, though. There's already a bunker coming down. A scan, there's no drones.
There's no drones, he knows. He has twice the worker count right now. Dark has to win this game right now.
3 bunkers.
3 bunkers coming up. 1 will be denied. Nice shot there. He needs to replace the SCV building that. He's not doing it. 2 Ravagers here just doing a little bit of poke, but they can't get too far ahead of the Reapers will punish them. No stim here. Combat Shield's not ready yet either.
4 bunkers.
Okay, the first one is killed, actually, not even a cancel, but that's something he can afford right now. Dark needs to win the game with this push. He looks so calm in the player cam while his entire team is praying that this works. Pushing forward now, going to kill this depot. This will actually supply block TY and affect his production. He's got 3 barracks on the way, but he can buy a little bit more time.
You can see him, he's pushing forward. But he doesn't want to be baited into those Lings. Here come the Lings.
Gets a Ravager, he has 2 bunkers to fall back on. Sick grenades there too. Dark's push is getting weaker and weaker. He needs to make something happen right now. Is that enough Biles? Not quite. He scans here. He thinks he has enough. He shouldn't commit, though. There's a lot of Lings here.
There's no reason for him to. He sees so many units. Here come the Lings. It's not enough. There's a bunker back here.
Oh,
and TY's going to hold. He's going to hold.
Good grenades. The hold is basically complete. He's so all in. He's making only Lings back home. He's still down to those 18 workers. A lot of these units are in the red. There's another actually gets 1 more Ravager here, and there's no more poke potential.
Concussive Shells, you get 1 hit onto that Ravager. Another scan goes down. That
shows you how much ahead he knows he has an economy. He scans because, like, I'm so ahead, I don't even need mules to beat you. I just want to know, are you transitioning or not? Oh, you're not? I'm going to keep the bunkers. I'm not salvaging them. He kills another Overlord as well. Dark needs to win this. I said this earlier. I'm saying it a million times. He needs to win with this push right now. So unlikely. He's just hoping for a mistake here from TY.
TY's not going to do it. The master of holding all Lings off the back of this. He holds up the aggression. And the Lings, they're not going to be enough.
Everyone is hoping, praying on the SKT side. But I just don't think this is going to work out. He's now almost doubling his supply. Scans again! Nothing in that mineral line. There's not enough Biles here to kill the bunker. The repairs outdo the damage. And this is it. This is it. SKT will not go to their 3rd consecutive finals. It is going to be the first time you and I commented without another scan in the main. He canceled Lings. He's so desperate. He's so flustered. He's supply blocked.
There's nothing he can do to scan it. It's like just to make sure that there's no crazy tech coming out that can catch him off guard. Guys, look at that huge bio army now. He's about to have stim here.
Look at the KT coach. He knows it's over. He knows they're going to the grand finals. Stim, when that finishes, that's basically the life bar of Dark.
And crush the dreams of Dark and SKT just like that.
He's going to have 1-1 upgrades too. Dark is trying to micro all that he can. This is not Dark versus alive though. Unit's coming out of the bunker. He goes through the bios. He goes forward here. That is not enough. Zerg, there's too much time. The mule is the mule. GG! KT Roaster advance to the grand finals. They will face Jenner. Such sick play here from the KT team.
What
Amazing
an unbelievable
plays.
match. What an unbelievable way to end this all. KT with the double win here, day 1 and day 2, and they do it. TY, what's he gonna do now?
High five of people in the crowd.
Must be
Actually,
a
I think
KT
that's a
representative.
KT rep. Yeah, I think you're right.
There he goes. Showing that respect to the organization that have brought them this far.
Yeah. An incredible match. Both days, day 1 and 2, go all the way to game 7. And you can see in that crowd shot, even the KT Roaster fans can't believe it. They do finally scream and accept their victory. So we did get the confirmation that in fact it is a high up in the KT organization that he did high five. But the crowd goes wild as they finally come to terms as SK fans are walking out of the studio. This is not the day they wanted, and we are not going to have an SK team in this Pro League Grand Finals. It's not happening. We do not have a match tomorrow. They put it all on the line. They only brought 4 players. They wanted the rest of their players to train for a day 3 that will never come. And that's it. SKT is eliminated. See you next time, because that's the end. And KT will go on to face the generic Green Wings, just like our round 3 finals.
What an unbelievable final that will be as well. The 2 top teams by far. You know, SKT, they had a really rough round 3. Their players, they've been struggling. Innovation, he loses to Trust today. Just one matchup. If Innovation wins that one, we don't even get to this one. You know, Dark, you know, maybe he only has to win 1 game, and maybe he's able to take that win eventually because he doesn't have to play against stats. It's a team effort here from KT, and they're able to pull it all the way through, and they are the better team at the end of the day, winning 2-0
in both
over the course of 3 days. Yep, they win it all, and Jin Air, they're sitting waiting on top of their tower. They're watching all of these games. They've been studying all these players. That is going to be a crazy final, man.
There's so much story here. I'm so hyped about this. Finals not happening even yet. We're going to get maybe that update of the venue. I don't know if it's going to happen on screen. KT side goes wild as they do win 4-3. A full crowd in the studio to watch it. 2 days in a row go to game 7. When people ask about the grand postseason format in the future, or when people ask about it, you know, looking back at Pro League as a tournament, people will remember days like today and days like yesterday as to show why in 2 different formats this is the better team and why they deserve to go to the finals. It's proven today. And I mean, there's no argument anymore in the world to say that at this moment in time, KT Roaster is not the best team in the world. The grand finals will be on the 3rd of September at 6:30.
And we actually have the location there as well.
Yep, it will be at Children's Grand Park. Yep. A huge stage, the same stage we had the Star League finals at.
Yeah, the Star League finals stage. It's in the middle of the forest, apparently. Yep. So I believe you casted that one with Moonglade.
Yep, Star League finals were there. It is an amazing venue. It is so sick. If you guys did not watch BL versus Hero, go look up that VOD if you want to see how awesome that stage will look. This is such an important grand finals too. Generic Green Wings could win their first title. KT could win their second.
So we're going to have the announcement VCR of the grand finals. I'm probably going to, you know, just reveal